Welcome to Growth Time Live, baby. Hey, today we are coaching on what is your leadership platform, why it will meet the leadership needs of the millennial generation, and then 3 quick coaching tips on how to build one. So look, I love sports, I love competition, and the Olympic season just gets me fired up, right? You have these athletes that are competing at a high level, all for one purpose: to stand on that platform, to be recognized for all their work, all their effort, all their discipline, and all it took to be able to stand on that platform, be recognized, and receive a medal. And what's awesome about that is they have a vision. They know the platform they want to stand on. And I think about it, it's not really that much different with leadership. We need a platform that we can stand on so that we can make a maximum impact in the people and the teams we lead. So when we look at millennials specifically, what's really interesting, I'm going to read you some stats here that I pulled up. It's really cool because Deloitte says this: 76% of millennials view business as a source of powerful and positive social impact. And millennials are looking for a specific mission, vision, and values. Fidelity said millennials are willing to take a $10,000 pay cut to work for a company that has a clear culture and a clear mission, vision, and values. What's interesting is the opposite side. When you look at a Gallup study, Gallup labeled millennials as the job hopping generation. 60% of millennials are open to a new job. 21% have changed jobs within the past year. And what is crazy is that 71% of millennials don't feel engaged at the work or the job they do. But yet, as of 2025, 75% of the workforce will be millennials. So if we don't understand that they really crave a collaborative approach, connected to values, a different experience than just performance by numbers, we're not going to be able to lead and make the impact and be a great 21st century leader. So looking at this, leadership, how then will you build a platform that accommodates that team? So recently I finished up a GrowthTime group training. I did it with a group of mid-level managers, and I asked really a question to start with is, what is your leadership platform? And it was interesting, no one had a clear idea. They knew their strengths, their competencies, and things they were good at, but to have a clear leadership platform, to know the vision of what they were going to stand on, they didn't have it. But how important is it with the millennial needs to be connected to the mission, vision, values to establish that as a leader? Whether you're leading a small team, a big team, heck, even if you're leading your family, have a clear leadership platform that you want to stand on to lead. So here's 3 quick coaching tips that we worked on to help them create, to build it. It's not a skill set many people are comfortable with or familiar with. Like, what's the work, what's the effort, what's the discipline that needs to go into, much like Olympian, to build a platform that inspires and influences people? Step 1, this is simple. Collaborate with your people, your team, and have a collective phrase that pays, I call it, a theme. Something that they could rally around, like a rally call, like a phrase that pays, that they say, hey, this is what we're going to rally on. This is what our team is going to be known for and be great at. Step 2, find 3 pillars or 3 areas of focus that would support that phrase that pays, that mission, that theme. 3 areas of focus. What would be key supporters to drive that phrase that pays? And then within that, find 1 or 2 very narrow specific action items that you can execute great at, that your team can be diligent with to bring that to pass. And look, number 3, you need a value system. You got to work collaboratively with your people. Millennials want that value-based leadership. You've got to establish that with your team. Get their participation. Find out what they value the most. Hard work, team, integrity, trust, commitment, whatever those core values are. And then use that to be your accountability ladder. Use that to be the mark rather than just performance by results. Hold them to a value standard. And all of a sudden, if you create that platform and it's clear and you do the right growth work, your team is going to be connected to the vision. They're going to be connected to the phrase that pays. They're going to want to go execute the action items. And you're going to see a shift and change. You're going to influence and inspire them. So that's the three kind of growth steps to do it. Sounds easy, sounds simple, right? Yeah, it's like the Olympians. It's not. Because if it was, more people would take the time and effort to go do it. They put in the work to get clear in their leadership platform. But it's what the generation needs, 75% in the year 2025 millennials. So how you inspire, how you influence, how you develop a leadership platform that you can stand on, your team can, and move people forward. It's easy to get there and just grind and get in and do the work. But clear vision, clear values, doing it for your team is one of the most impactful things you can do to be a great 21st century leader. So that's some thoughts today on growth time. Like when you look at it, go stand on that podium. Go build your platform and have a podium, a platform that you want to stand on, and go reach for that goal. Go be a gold medalist. And if you're stuck, look, that's what coaches are for. Every Olympian has a great coach. So I would love to be your coach, your mentor, and how to help you build that leadership platform so you can be an impactful, great 21st century leader. So that's today's thoughts. What time is it, baby? It's always growth time.